No, it doesn't need to be loosened.
Next
because...
thing you know, pop! Got it upside down. This is terrible. And if I'm wearing this,
Yes?
it's really warm because I have a bathing suit on underneath. I think this honey isn't just yesterday, you said. You grab it, you cut it.
Mother, Mother Ocean, I have heard you call. Wanted to sail upon your waters since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all.
After a beautiful night at the beach, we continued to sail with goal to round the tip of Portugal with good weather. We passed a major offshore oil pumping terminal where large tankers unload their crude oil through underwater pipelines. After a short sail, we arrive in Portugal, just south of the Spanish border. This is our first time docking on a river. The current makes it tricky. We hike to the top of a mount overseeing the town to watch the sunset. A beautiful church stands guards over the town, greeting incoming ships. We head back to see Wulf for a short night.
So we are sailing towards Porto, and we're not under motor, we're just sailing right now. We've got the mainsail up and the jib. We're sailing in a wing-on-wing formation, or otherwise known as butterfly. You have the jib basically tied to starboard and the mainsail tied to port, so that they're allowing each other to take the full strength of the wind and propel him forward.
Again, we are preparing to dock on a river with strong currents, but this time we carefully plan to bring Seawolf inside the marina and turn it around 180 degrees. The 2 engines make this an easy task. Still, it's an impressive move. We bring Seawolf facing the current gently against the dock.
I think it's a beautiful marina where we're on. We are in Porto.
Our marina office tells us, hey, it's only a 15-minute walk to town. It's a beautiful night, and we head out.
Quero destino que eu não creia no destino, e o meu fado é nem ter fado nenhum.
45 minutes later, the town in its full splendor comes into sight. It takes our breath away.
Ai que tristeza esta minha alegria, ai que alegria esta tão grande tristeza. Esperar que dia eu não espere mais dia.
We just happened to arrive on Portugal's Independence Day. Despite the cold, people were out on the town celebrating.
Deixa ter alguém que aqui está e não existe. Sentir-me triste só por me sentir tão bem. Alegre sentir-me bem só por eu andar tão triste. Ai, se eu pudesse não cantar, ai, se eu pudesse e lamentasse não ter mais nenhum lamento. Talvez eu ouvisse no silêncio que fizesse.
We scaled to a small restaurant filled with local university students.
Dentro. Ai, que desgraça esta sorte que me assiste. Ai, mas que sorte eu viver tão desgraçada. Nem certeza.
Ginger makes new friends who promptly follow her on Instagram, including a human frog,
Ai, que saudade que eu tenho de ter saudade. Saudades de ter alguém que aqui está e não existe. Sentir-me triste só por...
Porto is booming as a town. This street, empty 5 years ago, is now bustling with trendy shops, coffees and people. Ginger makes friends everywhere.
Está e não existe. Sentir-me triste só por me sentir tão bem.
Oh, I think that I can go with it.
After 2 days in this beautiful town, we take a taxi home to see Wulf. Dolphins accompany us down the coast as we head towards Lisbon. The weather continues to be stunningly beautiful.
Dolphins are jumping. Sun's out. Perfect conditions. The only thing missing is champagne. Well, you said we have a lot to learn. We're gonna learn every day, and we have learned every day. Today we broke a shackle on the main sheet, and that takes a lot of pressure.
Yeah, this thing normally is shaped like a U shape. When we set up to raise the mainsail, we got all the lines ready, but Mara said,
So don't we have to loosen that line? No.
no, it doesn't need to be loosened.
Next
because
thing you know, pop! And it completely exploded. The shackles went flying. So we dropped the mainsail. We took a shackle that I had taken off the anchor. Fortunately, it bit, and we're back with the mainsail up again.
Yes.
But we're very green.
What's going on?
I'm trying to find my Eddie Bauer windbreaker.
Oh,
Perfect weight, and I don't know where I put it. I can't wait till the weather is warm enough to wear that. And if I'm wearing this,
yes.
it's really warm because I have a bathing suit on underneath.
Gorgeous day today. The seas are completely flat. So the boat is hardly moving at all.
I found your sailing shoes.
You did? Oh, those are fantastic, honey. The perfect timing. See, that is like Christmas. It's really nice to refine stuff you packed maybe almost a year and a half ago. Compare what we could have brought. We have a 20-foot container back at home. We put most of our stuff in. But Mara was particularly good at really thinking through all the stuff that we would be very good on the boat. It took us a while. It was kind of painful, but it's all worth it now. These are the fishing gear we try to avoid as much as possible. Because if they get caught in our propellers, or just even our rudder, it's not fun.
Okay, so we mess up number 2 today. We've only been out 3 hours. Picked up some serious fishing gear that basically has the boat anchored to it. There, you can see it. How did that happen?
I was not watching the helm. I was reading the book on the routes of the world, and I missed that one.
It's a white flag waving surrender. I surrender.
Seja do jeito que for, eu te juro, meu amor. Se quiser voltar.
When we anchor in a bay, we have many decisions to make, including the depth, not too deep, not too shallow. The ground, is it sand, which is best for holding, or weeds, which are the worst? Where do we think the wind and the swell could be coming from that night? And how much chain to put out, all to make sure that Sea Wulf will be held securely while we sleep.
Procurei bom doutor, me mandou beijar teu beijo mais molhado.
What I think is funny is that just yesterday you said, you grab it, you cut it.
Perdoado, e se voltar te dou café preliminar com cafuné, pra deixar teu dia mais gostoso.
You got it.
E quiser repetir te dou colher, faz daquele jeito carinhoso. Deixa pintar, entardecer, o sol brincar de se esconder.
I grabbed it. I went and dove for it. Oh, this thing was wrapped around the top of the rudder.
There's going to be an angry fisherman when he finds out his...
Oh yeah, he's missing a nest. I hang on to his line as long as I could. I decided, what am I gonna do? Is the net or the boat?
Yeah.
So finally I decided to let go.
What are you going to do with that? Just...
Put it in the trash can.
Okay.
Just left from that beautiful cove this morning at 6:45 because we're on our way to Cascais. And another gorgeous weather for us with the moon. And it's just beautiful.
Squats, 100 lunges each leg, 100 single leg
Go girl!
each leg, 100 butt tucks, 100 calf raises.
Damn!
It's also really good core because the boat's going like this.
Yes.
And if you don't hold on, you can just do bodies for 10 hours.
Yeah, it's really good.
Got her upside down. It's hysterical. And her lips blowing in the
So we're about to cross point that gets us to Cascais, Lisbon. And this is the point right there.
As we round the Cape to Lisbon and Cascais, in calm, beautiful weather, we are greeted by the beauty of the Portuguese coast and its castles.
There's the city of Lisbon, and as you can tell, there's a lot of commercial traffic. Most of these guys are anchored. There's quite a few tankers. definitely in the big city area. Those guys, I guess, don't worry about big weather because they're big. We're in Cascais. It's a beautiful little town. Marta compared it to Laguna Beach of Portugal. Dana Point of Portugal. Except for that thing. That's not a Dana Point. An old fort, which is probably the fort of Cascais.
Crianças brincando, crianças sorrindo, crianças sendo crianças. Como crianças brincando, crianças sorrindo, crianças. Balanceie, balance.
With Christmas just days away, the towns are all draped with lights. This is the most organized, colorful, and beautiful family-owned hardware store we have ever seen.
We are hesitating between this General U over here. This is just General Hugh over here. Guess where Mom went, where I went immediately. Mom went immediately here. I wonder why. And I went immediately here. So we bought one of each, right?
We did.
In Portugal, the restaurants, this is what happens when you come. The plates are upside down and usually unmarked.
To my defense the other night, because I ate off of mine like this, it wasn't marked, and so I just started putting my food on it, and then I looked over and I realized Frederic had turned his plate over. But at least that one's marked.
That's true. That's true. That one's got a label. This one doesn't. But it was kind of cute.
There's no note that said "turn your plate over."
That was pretty cute.
Octopus meat is a staple for the people of Portugal, and fishing for it is an important industry. We saw hundreds of traps all along the west coast of Portugal, as noted by the fishing gear that Frederic dove to cut off of our propeller. Octopus is lean and low in calories. Just 3 ounces has less than 150 calories, yet 25 grams of protein. Naturally high in iron, the same 3 ounces of octopus also provides 8 milligrams of iron, the daily recommendation for men and nearly half the recommendation for women. Selenium is an important mineral involved with protein digestion and is an antioxidant. Octopus provides more than your daily recommended amount of selenium. Octopus also provides your entire daily requirement of B12. Important for your metabolism, creating new red blood cells, and supporting everyday brain function. Keep your polvo serving healthy by opting for baked or pan-fried, avoiding excess calories from battered and deep-fried versions of cooking octopus.
Watch the men who rowed you switch from sails to steam, and in your belly you hold the treasures you have ever seen. Most of them dream, most of them dream.